Hi friends, welcome to Amy Python series. In this video, we're going to talk about how to install Oracle Express Edition database. Oracle database is really a costly database. But if you want to do local development or test your code that communicates with Oracle database, then Oracle Express Edition is the database for you. So what is an Oracle Express Edition database? It is just a local lightweight database setup and it's free. And since Oracle Express Edition database is free, it has some limitations obviously. So these are the major limitations. So one limitation is that Oracle Express Edition database will only use one CPU. That means even if your computer has many CPUs or multiple cores, it will only use the processing equivalent to one CPU. Oracle Express Edition database will not let you store more than 11 GB of data in your computer. If you try to store more than that amount of data, then you will be thrown with an error. And Oracle Express database will not use more than 1 GB RAM. That means even if your computer has a lot of RAM, Oracle Express Edition database will only use 1 GB RAM. HTTPS is not supported. So basically in a nutshell, Oracle Express Edition is just for development and testing purposes and you can't use it in production. Which is okay for us because we just want to experiment and test our skills to interface with Oracle database. Alright, now let's try to download and install the Oracle Express Edition database. It's really simple. You just go to this link or else go to Google and search for download Oracle Express Edition. So you will be landed in an Oracle Express Edition download page. So you can see Oracle Database XE, that means Express Edition. And since my Windows is 64-bit, I'm just going to download this Oracle Database Express Edition 64-bit. So I'm just downloading this and you can see I'm downloading a zip file. So I'll just download this. Alright, our download is complete. So here you can see we have downloaded the Oracle XE, which is Express Edition, and it's about 1.8 GB. So let me try to place this zip folder at a location and extract this to a folder. So this is our zip file which is downloaded. I'll just extract this here. I'll just extract all. And here is our folder after extracting the zip file. And here you can see I've got the setup.exe. Just search for the setup.exe and just run this. And here you can see the install shield. So now my install is present. I'll just run this by clicking the next. I'll accept the terms and then click next and next. And now you'll be asked with the database password. Enter a database password and remember it. And just install. You can see the installation of Oracle Database Express Edition is completed. So now here you can see the database is running on 1521 port and the service name is XCPDB1. Alright, so let's click the finish button and now the database installation is complete. One thing I forgot to mention is that before running the setup.exe, just make sure that you don't have Oracle_home environment variable set in your computer. So how do you check that? You just click on the Windows button and write environment variables, edit the system environment variables, click on the environment variables and here check for Oracle_home environment variables and if it is present, delete it. So delete the Oracle_home environment variable before starting the installation of Oracle Express Edition database. And there is an official setup guide also given by Oracle. I have given the link of official setup guide here. So here you can see this section installing the Oracle Database XE. And here you can see the installation guide is given and here there is a section called licensing restrictions and here you can see what are the limitations of the Oracle XE database that we have discussed already, like limiting of data stored, limiting of RAM, etc. And now how to start or stop the Oracle database. It's really simple. Just click on the Windows button and write services.msc and here you can see the services app and here search for the Oracle Service XE, Oracle Service XE service and right click on this and you can stop to stop the Oracle database. And you can start to start the Oracle database. One more important thing about managing the Oracle services, you can click on the properties here and you can set the startup type as manual and click OK. By selecting the startup type as manual, Oracle will not start when you start your computer. Otherwise, if the startup type is automatic, Oracle will start automatically when you start your computer. Since I am using Oracle Express Edition just for development purposes, I will switch it on only when I require it. So I will keep the startup type as manual in my case. If you want to make the Oracle service start when the computer starts, just right click on the service and go to the properties and just select the startup type automatic and then automatically Oracle will start when your computer is started. Alright, now we have Oracle database running. So that's it about installing and setting up the Oracle database. You can see I've created a blog post on installing Oracle Express Edition database in Windows. I have given you the list of limitations, how to install, how to start and stop the Oracle database, how to disable the automatic startup of Oracle database. I will also post a new video on how to connect to this database which you have installed using dbeaver and SQL Developer. So stay tuned guys, and I have even given you the references so that you can do the further reading on Oracle database installation. So be sure to check out the link of this blog post in the description of this video. Hope you like this video guys. Thank you for watching.